Hi, this is Julia, and we are here for our Lunch and Learn. And we have David calling in from Washington during, actually it's about 8:30 there, so he's just starting his work day. He's going to share with us about how he manages his type 1 diabetes. Good morning, David. How are you?
I'm great. How are you guys doing?
We're doing good. We're about ready for lunch though, so I'm glad I have some shakes ready to go. I'm going to let you take it. I'm going to let you take it away because I know you're probably got to go get to work right away. So I give it to you.
Awesome. Thank you. Thank you so much for inviting me to be a part of this. November is National Diabetes Month, and that's very close to my heart because I am a type 1 diabetic. I'm 34 years old, and I was diagnosed when I was 25 years old. At first, I didn't think that it was anything serious because I was starting to lose my vision, lose the ability to focus on anything that was without arm's reach. And so I went to the optometrist to see, probably just going to need to have glasses. And he looked at my eyes and he said, I think it might be a little bit more serious. You could be a diabetic, which didn't make any sense to me because there's nobody in my family that has diabetes. So I didn't take it too serious. And then I waited a little while, and it was actually on Thanksgiving Day of 2007 was the first time that I ever tested. For a non-diabetic, your blood sugar should average right around 100. And on Thanksgiving Day, the very first time I ever tested, my blood sugar was 550. Like I said, that didn't really mean anything to me, and I don't know how long I had been that high, but the person that tested me told me, you need to go to the emergency room now. And, I didn't think too much of it. I didn't go. I just kind of brushed it off and set an appointment with the doctor, went in to see him, and they did an average blood sugar test on me, and that came back with an A1C level of over 15%, which is an average blood sugar of about 440. He handed me insulin in the office, made me take my first injection before he would even let me leave. It was that serious. A year later, I was able to get on an insulin pump, which is still what I have today. And with the insulin pump, that's still the best form of control for a diabetic. With that, though, my average blood sugar dropped down to 250. So still well above what it should be. And that was just the best that I could do. I could never get it any lower than that. A lot of the times it would even be higher than that. And I remember that when I would check every morning, my fasting blood sugar was always over 300. Sometimes it was even over 400. And it's an autoimmune disorder. There's no cure, and I just learned to live with it. This is how I'm going to be for the rest of my life. There's absolutely nothing I can do to fix it. So deal with it is the mentality that I had. And nothing serious really happened as far as health complications until about March or so of 2015. And that was just before my wife found out about NeoLife. I started to experience the beginning stages of neuropathy, which is numbness and tingling in your extremities, your fingers and your toes. And my vision started to go really, really bad. My vision got all the way down to 2200 in my left eye. And then, like I said, in June, Chandel found out about NeoLife. She took it for a couple of months, and I was a supportive husband with her and her weight loss program that she was doing, not thinking it was anything more than that. And then it was in July of last year that she drugged me to a shake party, and I went to support her, wasn't really paying attention, and Josh Clark and I still joke about it, that I was sitting there with my arms crossed, not paying attention to him. And then when it got to the part about the shakes, talking about glycemic response control, that was when I really started to actually listen to what he was saying, because that to me means blood sugar control. At the end of the party, I ran out of the building as fast as I could, grabbed my wallet, came back in, and I bought the weight loss pack. I had a couple of pounds to lose, but I really wanted the weight loss pack because it gave me 2 meals a day where I wouldn't have to worry, about my blood sugars spiking, going through the roof. I wouldn't have to worry about, any complications from any foods that I ate. And I remember it was August 1st of last year was the very first day that I started NeoLife. And I woke up on August 2nd, and my fasting blood sugar that was always over 300, sometimes over 400, was 146 overnight. So big skepticism started to set in, because there's no way something this simple to do could have this big of an impact on my life. So I put the product to the test. I didn't eat like I should have. I ate the same poor diet that everybody eats, the fast, convenient, greasy foods. And I did no exercise because I'm going to prove this product doesn't work this well. But at the end of the month, I had already lost 10 pounds. I lost 5 inches off my body, 3% body fat. But the best part is my average blood sugar that was always over 250 for my entire, past 10 years was 131 at the end of the month. And my insulin usage went from over 300 units every 3 days down to 150. So I'm dropping my blood sugar average to a non-diabetic. I'm saving $250 a month on my insulin, which is more money in savings on medication than what my weight loss pack was even costing me. So I mean, it was absolutely wonderful. And then come October, we were able to get our products for free. So now we're saving money on our groceries. I'm saving money on my medicine. I'm saving money on my NeoLife. And it's just absolutely amazing. Fast forward about 14 months now, my average blood sugars are between 80 to 130. I'm still using half the amount of insulin that I was. And, I'm so grateful that my wife asked, hey, what's NeoLife? And that somebody took the time to, invite her into their house and just share with her what these products could do for her health and what they could do for my health.
That's awesome. That's awesome, David. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Well, we appreciate you, and I hope you have a great week, and we look forward to seeing you at some events soon.
Absolutely. Thanks, guys.
Thank
you. Bye.
Bye.
All right, that was an awesome testimony about David, and we just wanted to share that with you. Share this with your family. You can tag your family, your friends. He's not a paid actor. This isn't just some fly-by-night thing. This company's been around for 58 years strong, never a lawsuit, never a product pulled. This company has proven again and again that they're there for your best interest and your best health. And David's wife, Shandell, has lost over 100 pounds getting her health back, and she's just doing great. Said again and again what it's done for our family. We'd love to share it with your family. And now we're just going to go through a couple slides to let you know about the diabetes awareness, just a little bit, kind of a reminder to touch on.
You, Michelle. Well, as David had mentioned, this is actually the last day of Diabetes Awareness Month, but that doesn't mean that we want to stop thinking about it, because it really is a debilitating disease that is easily preventable. As you heard David say, he was very surprised how something so simple could impact his life so much. So we want that for everyone, because this really is a disease that we can end, and we are on a mission to make that happen, because we do not want our children having to grow up with this kind of debilitating disease that we're already fighting all these other things. So let's just eliminate this altogether and try to eat healthier, exercise, and yes, you do have to supplement. So, with that said, I always point at the wrong thing. With that said, my slide's not working. So we'll just do it manually. Maybe the battery's dead. Global health megatrend, diabetes. More than 29 million U.S. adults have diabetes, and 1 out of 4 don't know it. And 1 out of 3 will develop it in their lifetime. About 86 million U.S. adults, more than 1 out of 3, have pre-diabetes, and 90% of them don't know it, and that's very true. 50 to 30% of pre-diabetics will develop type 2 diabetes in 5 years without lifestyle change. People with pre-diabetes who take part in a structured lifestyle change program can cut their risk of developing type 2 diabetes by as much as 58%. So basically, you just need to get active and start eating healthier and make wiser choices and get rid of all that easy junk food that you have in your house. Just don't buy it. You're not doing your kids any favors by having all the fun snacks in your pantry. You're just making it, setting them up for failure, basically. Diabetes is the 7th leading cause of death. 92% of type 2 cases are preventable. Risk of death for adults with diabetes is 50% higher than those without, and the primary cause of diabetes is poor nutrition. We hope that everybody understands that and gets that through their head today. Well, one thing that I know David's using is our Pro Vitality Pack, and I know he's adding a few other things to it. I saw his post the other day, and he had quite a bit there, but he's on the extreme. I have lots of people that take one of these packs a day and are experiencing energy right away. There's nothing in there that's going to jack you up, let's say, like there's nothing in there that's a synthetic, but basically what it does is it gives you cellular nutrition, and that's what we're lacking, and that's why people are tired all the time, because their cells are constipated, not able to get any nutrients in and waste out. Just taking this pack every day, you're basically detoxing your cells every day, you're cutting out the inflammation, and you're protecting your cells from all the free radicals that are hitting them all day long. We already have enough to deal with stress and everything else, especially with the holidays. Don't let your body get beat up by that, because you really will see it later down the road, and maybe even sooner than later. So in this one box, you've got whole grains, lipids, and sterols for efficient cellular nutrition. You got phytonutrient protection from fruit and vegetables. You got ultra pure fish oil with all 8 omega-3s and essential vitamins and minerals, which you need to be able to accept the vitamins that you're taking. You need to have those minerals to transport. Thank you. Okay, and also the shakes. That was one of the things that he was talking about. We love the shakes. We use the shakes every day. And that is one thing that I have in my pantry that I tell the kids, yes, you can have a snack, you can have a shake, you can have a banana, you can have an apple, you can have yogurt. They always like to pick the shakes. So let's talk about what's in the shakes. They're all natural. Next slide. They're biologically complete with all 22 amino acids meant for human consumption. They have a high quality protein score. They're 18 grams of protein per serving. They includes which includes branched chain amino acids, which help you retain your lean muscle mass and also help build your lean muscle. And they got 5 grams of fiber, which is 20% of your daily value. Their controlled glycemic response is a technology that we have in several of our products, but the shakes is something that you would drink every day, and this helps you keep your blood sugar at an even keel and not just spiking up and down, and that is why David had such a good results with it. Like I said, it's great for diabetics, it's great for elder people, it's great for children, and it's a complete meal. It has 25 essential vitamins and minerals, and it's whole food antioxidants, so it just takes care of everything that you need just to get going. It's such a great thing. You can take it when you're going Christmas shopping, have it in your purse. You can walk by that pretzel place or that big hamburger place that you like to go to. Just keep walking and keep shopping. What's not inside? No artificial anything. No high fructose corn syrup, no preservatives, no gluten, no cholesterol, no saturated fats, no hydrogenated fats, no trans fats, 90% lactose free. So if you're afraid of it, I have several people that I personally know that drink this product that have 0 problems with it. NeoLife products only use GMO-free ingredients. And since we are talking about blood sugar management, we do have a program that we recommend, but the main thing that if you can just get started today on one thing, we would highly recommend the Pro Vitality Pack, which comes in this cute little box, and it comes with these very easy and convenient packs to carry, and the protein shake. You get 2 of those in the breakfast pack, so that would be 30-day supply for one person. But we also have these other things that we'd be happy to talk to you about, and we also have other videos like this that go over these products in detail. But if you have someone or you are diabetic or pre-diabetic, we highly recommend you look more into NeoLife and how it can help you, and we'd be happy